This presentation introduces the service setup of the Accord project demonstration case dealing with the checking of urban parameters in Spain, considering the case of Malgrat de Mar City Hall. This case involves two demonstrations corresponding to the permitting process into ongoing construction projects, the renovation of a cultural center and a production plant expansion. The owner of the first building is the Malgrat de Mar City Hall, while the production plant belongs to a company dedicated to the manufacture of basic chemicals for the pharmaceutical industry. In Spain, regulations on compliance with urban planning parameters are defined by each city council in municipal urban planning plans. Therefore, the regulation is published on the city council's website. The regulations are applied differently depending on the urban zones into which the municipality is divided. This following figure shows the service setup for the checking of urban parameters. The process starts when the client checker, a web application that provides the necessary interfaces for applicants and technicians to carry out the checking, invokes the data requirement checking service. The requirements are defined by the municipality, described using the IDs standard. However, to ensure that the checking of urban parameters can be done correctly, other checks must be carried out before. For example, to ensure the georeferencing between the parcel information provided in the BIM model and that of the cadastre matches. Once the data requirements have been checked and passed, the client checker application invokes the orchestrator component. The first step to be performed by this component is to obtain the machine executable document of the urban parameters regulation. Following the rule formalization process developed in ACCORD, the regulation was transformed and provided as a machine executable document in the Accord rules database. The orchestrator, then, can process this document using the cadastral reference of the project and other data, such as the urban zone code, to guide the execution of the checking. The execution is based on invoking atomic functions in the urban parameter checker. The functions of the checker return possible errors found via BCF files. This way, errors can be displayed in a 3D viewer in the client application, making them easier to understand. This use case has been developed with the collaboration of different partners of the Accord project. Thank you for your attention and stay tuned for the further updates of the project in the LinkedIn and YouTube channels.